Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Metallic Rouge episode 11. I had to take a bit of break from watching the show, and I know some of my uploads have been falling behind as well. Things have been pretty hectic in my life, and I'm sorry about that. By the time you're watching this, the dub of episode 12 would have already come out, but I just haven't watched it yet. But let's watch episode 11 first and see how that turns out. So anyway, last time, so now we know where they had to go to Venus to stop them from activating the Asimov code. But then in order to activate it, they need Rouge. So it was more of a reminiscing episode, and we now have Cyan on board, who is now completely different after that blast that Rouge gave her. Naomi has some super awesome secret weapon that she wanted to show off. The anti-phaser, she called it. But Cyan threw it out and she came instead. So now we have Cyan on board with us, who is now more like a child. So we learn a bit about our characters, that Ash used to be a father, that Noid reminded him of his son, and he didn't like that very much, and that's why he kept treating him the way he did. Eden apparently has some regrets from his past, and it seems like he's having trouble remembering some things. I think it has to do with Sylvia taking out his id, because normally when Rouge did that to the other Immortal 9 members, they died right away, but somehow he's still alive. Well, he's not doing very well, and I think it's slowly taking away his memories. I'm not sure if he'll be able to deform now and help out. Maybe he can do something though. Okay, that's about all I have. Sorry it's went on for a while. Anyway, so the important thing is they're about to land on Venus, and they're about to be attacked by missiles. So let's see if they can do something to stop that now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Metallic Rouge. Please leave a like on the video, share thoughts in the comments down below. Please subscribe to my channel for more, and with that said, let's get started. Or back over here. Eva. Is when Rouge first came out, or who?
Rise and shine, Sylvia.
Oh!
Sylvia. I'm so glad you were born, my darling girl.
And then after all those came Rouge.
Angle of entry is 27 degrees!
Oh gosh.
We can't land!
Got no choice but to try!
Try what? You can't land that. Where are you gonna land? You can't land like that. No. It's gonna be a very, very bumpy ride. Oh shoot.
Our guests have arrived.
Here they are.
We're too old for this.
Since he's the only human on board, he needs an oxygen mask.
Okay, so what do we do with the kid?
We're gonna take her with us. She's my family.
Huh, you sure about that?
Alright.
If I hear the voice again, I promise to make my own choice.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's gonna come back at some point.
Oh, Jean, as the son of Eva Christella, you must understand. You are particularly obligated to fulfill your role.
Just what do you know about my mother?
I worked closely with Dr. Junghart. I had the honor of being a part of his Neon development team. Naturally, that means I worked with your mother, and you could say we were quite close.
What? Who are you?
Without even speaking a word to anyone, Eva Christella took her bow out of the public eye, and as far as the world was concerned, vanished. But there was a dark secret behind her disappearance, feelings she could never let out. Yes, you heard that correctly. Your mother was in love. Who was the other half of this forbidden?
No way, you're not saying that. You're not saying that.
Jean.
Jalon, stop this.
I'll tell you who your real father is.
You always take it too far.
Aren't I allowed to have a little fun?
That is not fun.
Was it truly that bad?
It was.
She gave Rouge Red Star the final key to Code Eve and hid her from those who would do her harm. Eva's beloved son decided to use Rouge and tried to bury the Immortal 9 in the vastness of the abyss.
I won't argue that.
But why? What for? Why couldn't this be something we all talked out as a family?
tried.
When?
Gene told me he was working toward the coexistence of humans and neons. He told us that was why he entered Alethea.
Okay.
There's no way I could ever trust humanity. They would turn him into one of them.
So you said you couldn't wait for my plan to work. And then you killed my father.
So you killed Dad? I couldn't let someone who knew that much about us just walk away.
She ordered me to keep a close eye on the doings of that poor girl.
And then
But if
you
she
disguise
really
yourself
wanted
as
an eye kept
Rouge.
on, she wouldn't have asked me for help.
We do still have the option to deploy the 6th Space Legion on the moon.
How can you suggest that? If we opened fire on them, we would run a serious risk of damaging the black reactor. And then, the micro black hole. Venus would be thrown off its orbital path, if it even survives at all.
That's not good.
We need to move quickly, but carefully and...
Cyan! Cyan!
Stop!
Cyan! Cyan! Oh, great. Now what?
Your big sis told me that it'd be fun if we raced to the end.
Let's play.
Well, seems to
Go!
just go along. You don't have a choice.
I know exactly what's going through your head now. Do as you wish.
Thank you.
Is that his?
The gallant knight returns his id to fight on equal footing.
I have the blood of my brethren on my hands. Yet still you follow me.
By your side, no matter where you would take me.
What happened to Noir? You're done with him?
Say la vie. Want me to tell your sister anything?
Tell her she should kill the man before her.
I'll just go with the classic, your brother loves you.
Well, that's not wrong, but still.
The ever-logical visitors created me to bestow that brand of logic onto humankind. I couldn't have a bad idea even if I tried. So don't sweat the small stuff.
Nah.
You were just lucky this whole time.
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten us killed yet, have I?
You're about to.
You can use Code Eve to give the Neons their freedom, but that doesn't mean that they'll listen to you. They're not all as obedient as Grafon.
I don't need them to be. There's a plant here with everything we want. It can produce neons and nectar. They don't have to all fall in line. I can just keep making more until they do. And fight with them.
That's your plan?
You're only playing into the hands of the usurpers.
Opportunism at its best, going both ways. We'll see who wins. I plan to run them for all they're worth.
Okay, Sylvia, let's see. I would not trust the puppet master if I were you. No, I would not trust him.
Let's prioritize looking for the Code Eve analyzer.
Over looking for Jean?
Okay.
My brother has a wish, and I'll see it through to the end.
Nice attitude.
You are ready, Rouge.
Well, Noid, looks like I'm gonna see you again soon.
No, you're not. Cyan's gonna have to fight. Nope, Cyan can fight.
Jack, I can make my own choices. And I choose to help my sister. That's why I'm gonna protect both you and Eden. The two of you are my strangers after all.
Favorite strangers.
Did I get something wrong?
Well, Ace.
So you did try to talk things out with us, way back then.
I remember catching bugs with you at the lake.
Some of them looked so funny.
That was where my dream came from. You were my family.
So, you had a bright idea to make it come true.
Alice.
And somehow it involved getting that girl to kill her own? How are you any different from Sylvia?
You might be right. Maybe things never should have gotten to this point.
That said, it's a brand of stupidity I don't hate.
But your brother's not like that? Oh no! Cyan, don't listen!
I hear it again.
Remember what you promised your sister. When you hear the voice, you decide for yourself.
You don't have to listen, Cyan. Oh no. We lost her.
There's only
one person who can stop Cyan, and that's you. Besides, Gralfon doesn't have any beef with you.
Go, human.
See you at the finish line.
Cyan! Ash, what's the plan here? How far did you follow her?
Nonsense. It was always me.
No way.
Roy? Roy? Or who is it?
Henceforth, you'll be performing a new role in our wonderful play. As the curtain goes up, bear witness to a new stage.
Show her yourself! Show me the face!
Damn it!
Show us your face! Show us your face!
I have to stop Sylvia's crew, no matter what the cost. If anything goes wrong,
What's this shot?
I'll have no choice.
There you
But
are.
what? Jalon! That's Jalon!
Fear not. The breath yet remains in his lungs. Your son is still alive.
Good. Now give Jean back to me.
Did he say son? He's not Jean's father. He's not even. Don't set up things and then end the episode right there. Especially when there are only 2 more episodes left. Well, here we are. We finally made it to Venus while finally catching up with each other. So it's not like a straight up fight like I was kind of expecting. We're kind of getting there. We saw a bit of insight on how the immortals were after they were first created. Well, kind of. And a bit more about why they went after Roy, or why Jean is trying to kill them. So he didn't talk to all of them, he only talked to Sylvia, and she turned him down. And then that's when he decided to just kill all the immortals. So I think maybe he had somewhat of an idea what Sylvia's plans may have been at the time, and knew that would be bad if the other immortals got on board. So that's why he sent Rouge to take care of them. Okay, and then so yeah, they all landed, they all got split up, and now they had to fight back against some of the robots over there. Yeah, so aside from some of the flashbacks, I don't think we actually got too much, but it was still okay. I hope they remember. I hope they remember the next 2 episodes are going to be the season finale. Unless they announce another season, I hope we get something conclusive in the next one. I hope we do. Let's see if we get anything else. I don't think I have anything else. Not too much else happened. Oh, also, I like that. What's it? Ash was the only one who had to wear a mask because everybody else was a neon. That was nice. Yeah, I think that's about it. So now Eden is about to have a fair fight with Grafon. So does Sylvia just forget about Eden completely now? Oh well. So yeah, those two are about to fight. Rouge and Naomi had to find a way outside. Hopefully without the 2 of them getting separated. Because it seems like they only want Rouge and they don't care about anything else. So yeah, maybe they'll get Rouge next time, maybe they won't. And then hopefully Eden can defeat Grafon. So let's see how all that turns out next time on Metallic Rouge. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.